Yo, you went 0-2 when I went 6-0. You shouldn't be allowed on stage. You've been losing at home, I've been winning in Canada, and now the States. Or you should have your head down ashamed. Cause you gave a title shot to a guy who ain't won a battle in 1,000 days. 1,000, yo, let me put that into perspective for those who are gassed. That means you haven't won a battle since Tone was a champ. That means you haven't won a battle since Osh was a champ. That means you haven't won a battle since before I was banned. You're just not champion level. Might as well just hand me the medal and pin it on me like we amateur wrestle, because right now, you in the woods with a bag full of pretzels and handing out bread will get him shown up every which way like Hansel and Gretel. You can't like Hansel and Gretel, you can't handle this level. I battled the best and travelled for several. Canada's vets, Atlanta for Ness, and Africa's next. I'll happily shell you for thinking that you are special. Get your head wrapped in your boat rock like Somalian rebels, yeah. So this ode to you ain't ode to you. Last title match, even Tony knew, really? This should have been dialect versus soul for you, but nah, you got the shot, because they based the league out of London. You think you get the shot if it was based out of Leeds, then you're bugging. You think you get the shot if the champ was Tony D, then you're bunning. You think you get the shot if they hadn't already set up you versus me, then you're struggling to see what they've done and the reasons they've done it. Now ask those same questions to me, and you can see what is coming. You are surplus to requirements. This title match is me versus someone. Cause check the polls, I'm from 5, it's 9,000 men that don't have any hope. I seen 3 Qs as a kid, I wasn't selling dope, only Qs I've ever known. Pensions, dole and methadone. In my teens, the high street was boarded up abandoned buildings. One used to be the Institute, overrun by rats and pigeons. Lowest house prices in the UK thanks to Thatcher's Britain. Still don't chat your shit, like London's the only place the working classes live in. Smack addiction, got them on that 40 milligrams in liquid at the clinic. Looking like Anakin when the hand is missing, so... opinions about that razor in my hand bar being fact or fiction, but I'm not glorifying anything, because that shit was a bad decision. Now you say you don't glorify it, but look at what he has been spitting. Stuff about the straps they're gripping and man they're killing, and how all they want to do is ride. Well, I'm a Mustang Sally driven advocate of pacifism. So stop rapping about your man there, pigeon, because I don't mention that shit ever, even if it's that or prison. I'm only mentioning it now to tell you pack it in because they can't distinguish. But don't tell me I can't walk a mile in Stanley's boots how the man was living when I used to have to walk around with a Stanley in them. That style you use are manuscripted. You're just another man that bit it. But since my old style is the one that Cee is going to use tonight, figure I'll take this round, show him how to do it right. Look, that style was one failed experiment that I gave this monster life with. So this is scene that Dr. Jekyll body's hiding. I'll keep it simple. I'll keep it simple. Get off my dick and stop the biting. I will pen circles around Cee, cause he copyrighted. I just cooked you with the 4-bar style I used to use that you still use in 2-on-2s, but now I feel like cooking you, so your pen game less dope, my pen game death row. Let's go. Your pen game dead weight minus death row. You got a 4-4, that's a tempo. I will hold down Cee, so the first, second and third I'll make him fret those. I start dead slow but end dope. You about to get both barrels from the jump like Omar in the trench coat. Head slow. Jump like Omar in the trench coat, headstone, neck bone, exposed and his leg broke. You getting a feature on your medical record by Necro. I got gas in store like I got gas in store like SOs at Tesco's to shake him up then explode like Mentos and fresh culture. Yo, your GI, Destro against Joe. Lace him up over that hard front like some shell toes. Read him while I'm training to work. You like the Metro, this violins, organs, bass tubas and cellos in the pit. Going out with a bang when I wave elbows, so watch. I'll turn one Cee Major to a crescendo. You're from the 2012 Killer Crop. 2012 Killer Crop. Oh, you mean 2012 only here because of Mark Griston Blizzard Crop. You mean 2012... only only here because of Mark Griston Blizzard crop. You mean 2012, driven on the road that we built you crop. You mean 2012, bandwagon, spitting cause the hits it got, bicker loss on Twitter crop, reason vets were quitting crop, cringy corp, seemed sick if you didn't flop, cause you only had to compete with Callum Boom Eek and Gibble crop. About a killer crop. Are you kidding, dog? Some fucking nuclear winter crop. Cause like 4 of you herbs made it, the rest of you fucking withered off. And you stand out. Cause you got a couple leaves and a crop of twigs and stalks. I'm from that first event they did with Scots. Here from the beginning crop. That's Chris and Tom. Gizmo Card. Definition done. Silken shot. Scissors, Cron and Richie, dog. The list goes on. And that's what pissed me off. Because you think you're vets and we think we're not. Just because you can put people under you like Mickey, Locke, Smith and Dots, and they can put people under them like Wilsey, Shocks, Twisted Talks, and they can put people under them like Dylan, Rob, Wilson, Flawless and Foss. When will this ego tripping stop? And they ask, people ask why the real vets are so humble. And it's because we know people could do the same to us like Piff and Hom, and they know people could do the same to them like Stig and Prof, and they know people could do the same to them like Gin and Swan, and they know people could do the same to them like the Scribble Jam that Slim was on, all the way back to Kumodi at house parties in the Bronx. It's like you give them props, if they're hot, then sit and watch them flip and flop like your disc got copped, humble begin and stop, then they're the biggest shot, but this is where the killer crops, ego tripping stops. When I leave C-Red and split his top, you'll switch the mosque for a synagogue.
See, I agree with the point you had to make, but when you extrapolate, it evaporates like the THC oil in your can of vape. That's nothing, like the THC oil in your can of vape. Bruv, I salivate hazard waste. If he has a ray on the tomahawk, it's a match away. Tampa Bay versus the Atlanta Braves. And justice for all when I catch the case, cause his back will break. That's a lawyer in a panic state with smashed up plates. If that bitch singing on the way to the court, then I pull the Manson face. Cause the last try messed her life up. Like Sharon Tate, you're boring. I get silly gassed, you're kicking back, spitting raps, bored with your procurator fiscal swag. He's running on fumes in the tank for the engine gassed. I'm false flag, reason that they hit Iraq with missiles gassed. He's flint and ash, enough to light the spliff you have in the clipper gas dam. Wicker man, lit the match, kerosene on the tinder hatch, crystal knocked, window smashed, floorboards at Schindler's Flat, prison camps, Mr. and Mrs. Frank by Hitler gas. Your battle with 24/7? Yeah, you didn't bad, it makes sense, you killer cam, you make your living as a diplomat. But you gayer than his pink sedan and soft as his chinchilla hat. So when I beat him, he'll spend his whole life healing. Vince McMahon, in the past he'll spin a man, spick and span, rinse the pan, but you came back because you're popular and you suck now. Mr. Fab, fuck Mr. Fab and Joe Budden, man, I hate all these vultures. Come crawling back to battle rap for a quick buck and act like they're saving the culture. This shit came from the gutter. Yeah, for real, man, for real, fuck these guys. Fuck them. I need these fuck boys. This shit came from the gutter, but to make it we suffered. All for some washed up industry rappers to come and play us for suckers. But if this shit's a business, they ain't just taking our thunder, cause 40k for 40 tickets ain't a sustainable structure. Hey, you want me to be serious? Let's get it cracking. I'm let him have it. This is Katy Perry on stage with Lenny Kravitz. Bruv, I knew your music sucked soon as I read the track list. Disc whirled across the room like Terry Pratchett. So push my buttons, I take and tag switch. When it flashed, you forget your past on some Men in Black shit. He got a very bad bitch, ask Loe. I bet he smashed it and threw his cream kids out the window like he injected smack with Eric Clapton, bruv.
You hide your true colors like a tan salon. What's a Kalashnikov to an atom bomb? A Kalashnikov to an atom bomb. A pariah to a paragon. A Macintosh to Apple's boss. Castle's pawns to Kasparova. James Arthur singing the blues to an Eric Clapton song. You got branded on, parred now, marked out while the camera's on, and just to make it worse, he was wanking off in the bathroom stall. I bet you and Daylight are best friends, and what you have in common make an everlasting bond, cause you're the only two battle rappers with a mask of Spawn, another man plastered on.
Let's go.
and then you have the gall to flip and say Sharon is a wimp when he completely punked you and you just got exposed as a bitch. And I've heard from so many people about all the coke that you sniff. So if you black out, it's with white around the edges like a solar eclipse. It's a substance known to addict. That shit's a prison that's worse than Attica. The minute he heard this matchup, he's sniffing for bird like Attenborough. A damn shame. Exact same shit as when Urges battled you. One too many lines, now his bridges are burnt in Canada. Your last 2 battles, you've been talking some gibberish, G. Shit about Area 51, the globalism elite, and all the shape-shifting lizards you've seen. And I think I know what figured it, see, because you went from spitting for free, to the littlest fee, to them even trying to give you a league as long as you split in the P, to being completely frozen out and fired because your division was weak. Now I think I get why you hate conspiracies, B. Because you got completely fucked over by a pyramid scheme. See, this is not where I live. Mutual ground is what they've given you. So when I make the crowd hype and you make the crowd die, I wonder what's his shit excuse. So I see he's blind to the bars he's working on like Omar when he visits Butch, so he can die in front of vacant stairs like Chris and Snoop's victims do. Like you did against DNA. Shit, I was sitting impressed until the bit where you said, I'm from Canada, but I'm nice. Now think for a sec. Imagine if Tony said, I'm from the UK, but I'm nice. What would you think of him then? Or if Dialect said, I'm from Leeds, but I'm nice. Then goes and kicks it with Zen. Or if I say, I'm from Scotland, but I'm nice. That means I'm dissing the rest. Like we ain't got Loki, Louis, Silver, Respect, Nitty, and Depths. Like I apologise for being Scottish, guys. Are you kidding me, Pesci? Are you kidding me, Pesci? When you spit, you pretend you're a yank riding their dick for respect, switching your set till everyone in your city gets vexed. Well, I'll kill him for them. Jed curb stomp him like Edward Norton. He get his whole American history X. Yo, that's just a 3-round beatdown. I just zipped up Pesci's bag. So give me a spot in that 4-man tournament and a little extra cash. I'll drag that crown back to Scotland with every single head attached like I told you should have gave us our independence back. And those are just some names that are colder from the A. Fuck the dopest in the South. You ain't the dopest in your state. It's a white lie, a myth. How's my guy the king when his tracks get sunned by Sci-Hi the prince? Yo, other people carry your state. The truth's outlier, I ring bells, I'm the new town crier. Your state's like your new house when you blew out your cookout fryer because you both rely on other people to put out fire. Ret faded, that's that, get traded, NASDAQ. So much heat in the paddy, having flashbacks, scratch that. Insurance scam man had the last laugh. Now it's handbags, glad rags, flash jags, crack crab, Gabbana man bags, tax bracket half capped, he survived the fire. We saw through it like Mad Max. This is the last market where there's people you think I can't compete with. Well, you'll be some of the last 2. I follow Fibonacci sequence. Back to old-fashioned ways. Give a fuck if what I'm rapping they catch today. Think him being black clouds my vision. What I drop, burn him over the head like acid rain. You masquerade, Bruce Jenner, cause you felt you had to change just cause other man would say that they raised ratchet K's. So tonight will be 3 L's. Like he's playing chess with DNA. When he bishop next to a rook. Like he playing chess with DNA. Yo, see a pawn's what you be to these dudes, that's where he moved. But they opened up the D2, so the queen took a free rook. Put it simply, he's being used, so call me Aryan. But these views is deep blue, a machine too, so he lose in 3 moves. I done beat you, beat who? Give a beat to me, you could have beat to me too. See dudes schemes drew, weave through, and it leaves smooth so it seems cool. But they ease you to what he do and appeal to the cheap dudes, deceitful. See dudes, I must be proof, I have to teach you and beat you with the same style that he uses. Simple as shit, you stick to the script like a read through. Think I'm sick of this bit? I'm sticking with it, it's a preview after. Yo, breeze through. Bones Jones, go ham will defeat you. Fuck the towel that your team threw. If we lose, it's a DQ. Get dough, Jeet Kune. We Bruce Lee's crew. Wake up from the dream too when I teach you with Kareem's fruit. This is a game of death. Bro, I had to fight my way up the tiers too. Now the Scots go in beast mode like Teen Wolf. But after KOTD flew this leader to the beach to not get past C3PO like R2D2 in a green room. Pussy, this battle rap shit shit's something you bleed through, you camel toe. See the V through his jeans too, like a V-suit. It's a Game Boy, made it past an elite few, now you beat blue for that money. I red black for the green too, like a heel bruise. This is so V2, that's equal to Lee cubed on the PC he used to make beats through. Yo, on the PC he used to make beats through when it crashed. And then reboot with the screen blue and the CPU freeze too, cause it's safe mode to wall command see through. Ryu and T2000 I'm heat proof. Heat proof heat could decease you, cause he breathed fumes when the gas leaked blue on the cheap fuse that he keeps loose like his knee tube. The one time that he walked with the steel tube, but my point is this. It's ironic, bitch, that the pain for this recruit was when he leaked through the same window that T threw his career through. That's how you do that shit. Behavior.